Stop gambling with your brand's reputation and your advertising budget by using generic royalty-free tracks that still somehow trigger copyright strikes. Welcome back to AMAA Tech. Today we are tackling the most dangerous, overlooked aspect of digital marketing. In 2026, the legal minefield of AI music is more treacherous than ever for commercial ads. But I'm going to show you exactly how to bypass it. I'm showing you how to deploy Mubert's API to generate bespoke, ironclad licensed soundtracks that are 100% demonetization-proof. Imagine a workflow where you could generate high-energy, commercially cleared audio for massive global campaigns in a matter of seconds. We are bypassing traditional, outdated music libraries completely. Instead, we are building a scalable workflow that secures perpetual usage rights for every single social media ad you ever run. You are about to discover how to bridge the massive gap between cutting-edge AI generation and professional-grade legal protection. Most creators and agency owners think AI music is a legal disaster waiting to happen, but they are just doing it entirely wrong. You don't need a massive legal team to protect your content, and you don't need to pay thousands of dollars to a licensing firm. You just need the right API integration. This is the insider secret. Learn the exact workflow to deploy Mubert AI for soundtracks that stay cleared forever, no matter the platform, no matter the scale of the campaign. Let's build your sonic infrastructure. To understand why this workflow is so revolutionary, we first need to expose the royalty trap. For years, creators relied on traditional royalty-free libraries. But here is the harsh reality of 2026. Traditional royalty-free libraries still lead to copyright strikes, manual claims, and frozen ad accounts. Why? Because thousands of other creators are downloading the exact same tracks. When platforms like YouTube and Meta run their Content ID algorithms, they get confused by the massive duplication, leading to automated flags that can pause your ad spend instantly. You are literally paying to use music that puts your business at risk. Furthermore, there has been a massive shift from static stock music to dynamic generative audio for high-performance social ads. You cannot afford to have your high-ticket e-commerce ad sound like a 2015 corporate presentation. Social media platforms demand high-energy, unique sonic identities that immediately capture attention within the first 3 seconds. Enter the Mubert ecosystem. Mubert is not just a music generator, it is the definitive source for commercially cleared, completely bespoke tracks. Every time you hit Generate on Mubert, it creates a unique audio file that has never existed before and will never be generated again. You are not sharing this audio with 1,000 other dropshippers. You own a unique piece of generated art that is natively structured to bypass the saturated Content ID systems. Generating the music is only half the battle. Legally securing it is where the real power lies. Let's break down Mubert's licensing tiers to ensure you have perpetual usage rights for global campaigns. Mubert operates on a highly transparent subscription model designed specifically for creators and businesses. If you are a solo creator monetizing your own YouTube channel, the Pro tier is your baseline. However, if you are running paid ad campaigns on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, or if you operate a digital agency, you absolutely must be on the business tier. This tier is the legal armor that covers commercial broadcast and paid digital media. The most critical step in this entire process is whitelisting your social media handles. Inside the Mubert dashboard, you have a dedicated section to link your YouTube URLs, your TikTok handles, and your Instagram accounts. By inputting your data here, Mubert automatically communicates with the platform's back-end. When YouTube scans your video and detects the Mubert audio footprint, it checks the whitelist. It sees your channel, instantly validates the license, and bypasses the automated content ID flags. Zero friction, zero strikes. But what if you run an agency producing ads for other brands? This is where Mubert becomes an absolute goldmine. The business tier allows you to secure sub-licensing documentation for client work and external brand partnerships. You can legally transfer the usage rights of the generated track to your client for that specific campaign. You become a one-stop production house, providing both the visual assets and the legally cleared audio, massively increasing the value of your contracts. Now that we are legally bulletproof, let's talk about the production engine. We are setting up the Mubert API workflow to generate high-energy audio that perfectly matches your specific ad requirements. Traditional music editing is a nightmare. You find a track you like, but it's 3 minutes long, and your TikTok ad is exactly 17 seconds. You waste an hour cutting, fading, and ruining the drop just to make it fit. Mubert eliminates this entirely. Through the interface or the API, you simply input the exact duration you need, say 15 seconds, 30 seconds, or 60 seconds. Mubert's AI algorithm will compose a complete track with an intro, a build-up, a drop, and an outro, perfectly timed to your exact millisecond requirement. To achieve a professional sound, you must master prompt engineering and genre tags to align the AI output with your brand's sonic identity. You don't just type "make music," you use precise parameters. If you are selling a luxury watch, you prompt for deep house, minimalistic, heavy bass, 115 beats per minute. If you are running an ad for an energy drink, you prompt for aggressive funk, distorted 808s, high tempo. Mubert understands these complex genre nuances and delivers broadcast quality results instantly. Finally, always ensure you are selecting the correct file formats and bit rates for maximum impact on mobile-first platforms. Export your tracks in high-fidelity WAV format. Social media compression algorithms will aggressively compress your video's audio upon upload. If you start with a low-quality MP3, your ad will sound muddy and amateurish on a smartphone speaker. Starting with a lossless Mubert WAV ensures your audio punches through the screen. We have the track, but in the corporate world, you must always leave a paper trail. We need to validate your commercial clearance and establish your legal shield. Inside the Mubert Studio dashboard, you have the ability to download official, legally binding licensing certificates for every single track you generate. This is not a vague terms of service page. This is a generated PDF document with a unique cryptographic hash that links your specific generated track to your specific account and whitelisted channels. If a client ever questions the copyright status of an ad, or if a rogue platform algorithm accidentally flags your content, you simply upload this PDF. The dispute is won instantly. This works so flawlessly because of how Mubert handles the chain of title. Mubert's AI is not scraping copyrighted music off the internet to train its models, which is what causes massive legal trouble for other AI companies. Instead, Mubert pays real human artists and sound designers to create raw, royalty-free audio stems. The AI then acts as a master DJ, arranging and mixing these human-created stems into billions of unique combinations. The chain of title is perfectly clean, from the original artist to Mubert directly to you. This is the ultimate safety-first strategy to protect your ad spend from unexpected demonetization. Imagine scaling a Facebook ad to $5,000 a day in spend, only to have the campaign halted because of an audio copyright claim. Your momentum dies, and your pixel loses optimization. By using Mubert's legally cleared ecosystem, you guarantee your ad delivery remains uninterrupted. With the legal and production foundations locked in, it is time to scale. We are moving toward multi-channel ad dominance. Because Mubert allows for incredibly rapid generation, you can completely automate the audio workflow to sync unique soundtracks across Instagram Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts simultaneously. In modern marketing, ad fatigue is your biggest enemy. If you run the exact same video with the exact same music for 3 weeks, your conversion rates will plummet. Using Mubert, you can take one visual video asset and generate 20 different audio variations, from lo-fi to cyberpunk to synthwave. You launch them all as a massive A/B test to see which sonic vibe converts the highest, without ever worrying about copyright strikes. To do this effectively, you must manage a centralized library of AI assets for consistent brand messaging across global markets. Create designated folders within your Mubert workspace for different campaigns or different client brands. Keep your high-performing prompts documented so you can return to Mubert months later and generate fresh tracks that still match your core brand identity. Here is your final checklist for launching your campaign with total legal confidence and zero copyright friction. Ensure your Mubert tier matches your commercial intent. Whitelist every single social media handle and channel URL. Generate tracks to the exact duration of your video. Download the PDF licensing certificate and deploy the campaign. The days of receiving copyright strikes and having your ad accounts restricted over background music are officially over. By leveraging Mubert's incredible AI generation and rock-solid legal infrastructure, you can scale your media production to heights previously reserved for massive agencies. Do not run another ad campaign without securing your audio first. I've placed a special direct link in the description below and pinned in the top comment. Click that link right now to access Mubert, select the right tier for your business, and start generating bespoke, demonetization-proof soundtracks in seconds. Protect your brand, elevate your production value, and start scaling today. If this masterclass on commercial AI audio saved you from a future legal headache, hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to AMAAI Tech. We are bringing you the absolute best AI automation workflows and technical deep dives on the internet. Keep building, keep scaling, and I will see you in the next video.